So then I thought, oh, I should just change it before I start the video. And then I thought, no, I'm going to do one of those like flash dance moments where she takes her bra off right in front of the guy talking. So I'm just going to change my shirt right where you're talking. Aren't I being naughty? But you know what? I really like not having to care anymore. Hey, Allana Pratt here, and Muffin. And as I was getting all ready for the video, I'm like, scratchy, scratch. Have you ever done that? You put it on backwards? So then I thought, oh, I should just change it before I start the video. And then I thought, no, I'm going to do one of those like flash dance moments where she takes her bra off right in front of the guy talking. So I'm just going to change my shirt right where you're talking. Aren't I being naughty? But you know what? I really like not having to care anymore. That whatever I do is going to end up in court, like back all those custody battle days. My God, all that suppression of me trying to look good, do it right, be a great mom, and then it didn't even work. Anyways, so there we go. There's my little sexy moment, my flash dance moment. Okay, following up with your question. Allana Pratt here, by the way, intimacy expert. Such a privilege to receive your questions every single week. Allana, what are the signs of bad communication? So not what is bad communication, but what are the signs of bad communication? People like stop listening when you're talking to them because your communication isn't landing. Maybe you're talking too much. Another sign of bad communication is maybe you're single and you have like a string of first dates. You can't seem to get a second date. Probably you're not making them feel important. You're more interesting than you are interested. You're not connecting. The way you're communicating isn't effective. Another sign of bad communication is you're getting a divorce. And they keep saying, you don't get me, you don't understand me, you don't hear me, you don't see me. And so much so that they're done. You seek more to be right in your communications than seeking to understand them. Another sign of bad communication, that would be on the outside. So let's go to the inside, is you have low self-esteem. You justify and you take things personally really quickly and you go from 0 to 60 fast, probably because your internal communication is shitty. You're probably really critical of yourself. You're probably unkind to yourself. You're probably unwilling to forgive yourself. You probably motivate yourself through being mean or through fear of losing approval. Those are internal signs of bad communication. And then just the word bad, I'm going to invite you to even have another look at that word. When we're looking through the eyes of judgment through, is it right? Is it wrong? Is it good? Is it bad? Did I win? Did I lose? Am I superior? Am I inferior? There's always going to be a loser. So even if you are in a relationship, there's never going to be devotion. There's never going to be collaboration. There's never going to be that, what could we create together that's even better because of each other? Because on some level, you're always walking on eggshells, ready to be fought with, ready for conflict. And conflict can, when you leave that paradigm of good, bad, right, wrong, and you move into the paradigm of like what works for all, then there are no losers. Everybody wins. Everybody grows. Everybody evolves. Everybody ascends. And conflict can be this place where you can get curious and take full ownership and apologize. I'm so sorry. Tell me more. Because you don't need the outcome to go your way to be okay. And that leads to really beautiful intimacy, which is what I'm all about. Intimacy expert, not a marriage expert, been divorced twice. I don't even call myself a relationship expert because I'm still a work in progress. But intimacy, this is one thing that there's nothing more important to me. And I'm able to create amazing results in my clients' lives and have a sense of I'm enough on the inside of my life, on my heart, my soul, by getting intimate with myself and teaching others how to do the same. And intimacy does not just equal sex. Although I do like to self-pleasure. Intimacy is about being vulnerable and transparent and real and honest and raw and opening your heart in the face of anything and not abandoning yourself and learning to unconditionally love yourself, which means love without conditions, which means you're sad, I love you. Not, I love you if you change. That's a manipulation. That's a strategy. That's a judgment. I mean, sure, we all want to be happier, wealthier, healthier, all the rest of it. But if we were happy all the time, we'd be annoying as shit. We'd lose our sense of empathy. There's such wisdom to gain from pain, sadness, anger, loss, shame. So much wisdom and compassion for self and others that makes you really safe to be with, really magnetic without even trying. So this is a form of communication with yourself that you can then give to others, not just your lover, but yourself. You can have intimacy with the divine. You can have intimacy with your body. You can have intimacy with money, your purpose. You can have intimacy with your kids. It's about just dropping all your walls, opening up your heart, and not seeking to get anywhere or to fix or change anything or to look good or be right or seek approval. Like, you just drop it all. And from wholeness, not perfection, but wholeness, you be with another, and it's delicious. And it's your birthright. So how would you like to learn more about how to communicate like this? My God, we've got this incredible program called Heartmates, heartmates.app. And you will be invited into this program, which, if you are single, includes a dating app, which is in beta right now, probably until Q3, maybe Q4, but we're shooting for Q3. But it already has a program that's been underway for 2 years that includes an online intimacy training that works and is epic, that I lead in videos and guided meditations and journaling exercises. And we also do live communication calls every single week. We call them conscious connection calls. And you learn how to live and speak and express authentically, unapologetically, heart open. And you learn to listen profoundly without judging, without interrupting, because listening, the listener is actually the more powerful partner in a communication moment. Can you sit in the fire, change nothing, resist nothing, defend nothing, and just drink this person in and seek to understand, not to be right? You can literally awaken the best in another through your listening. So that's Heartmates. I really encourage you to go and check that out and join the community, which is growing and growing all the time. If you're looking for something deeper, then I encourage you to go to allanapratt.com/connect to register for an intimacy blind spot breakthrough call, because we all have an intimacy blind spot. And if you're not ready quite yet to go for a call with my amazing intimacy success advisor, which I recommend you do because she provides epic value and she's extraordinary at finding that blind spot that you can't see. She finds mine for me because I can't see mine either. And if that's too much right out of the gate, that's no problem. You want to get to know me more, that's fine. You can also go to my site, allanapratt.com, and take our complimentary intimacy blind spot assessment. And that will give you the first insight into what it is that's actually running the show. Because if you could have figured it out, you would have, right? And so once you find that intimacy blind spot, that is awareness. Awareness does not change shit, but it's the beginning. We must first be aware, but then we must do the work to integrate those emotional triggers and traumas and change those limiting beliefs and patterns and practice. So awareness is just, I'll just listen to one more podcast and somehow I'll get married. No, you'll learn some things. You'll have more awareness, but you're actually going to have to get on Heartmates, our partnering app, to meet someone. You're going to have to actually walk out the front door and meet somebody. You're going to have to take some action. You're probably going to have to heal your heart of past traumas or wounds or cheating or disappointment or being abandoned. You're going to have to still do your work. So awareness is awesome. And we're here to provide a lot of awareness, but that's not enough. We're here to walk you all the way through the breakthrough into action and into results that you keep. Not just a little, like, give you a fish and then make you come back for another fish. No, we want to teach you to fish so that you can continue to have thriving, intimate relationships in your life. Yeah, because that's what is our birthright. That's what the world could improve on if we could all have a deeper relationship with ourselves and be better listeners and be kinder to ourselves and to each other, don't you think? It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more delicious. So that's what we're here for. We love you and we welcome you.